feeling like I feel like there's a certain disrespect that we get anyway as a program.
As LSU,
you get what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I feel like some stuff. I feel like that's my job, and that's a big reason that I'm here. And I know that y'all get a lot of public scrutiny and hate or whatever it may be. And I don't mind speaking on it. Like, and whatever that people be talking about, like, I used to block everybody, but now get it off. Like, whatever you trying to say.
I be blocking people. I can't. Because I like to go back and forth. So I got to block you because I'm. You know what I'm saying?
Though. Like, you famous in real life, so like you can't be doing all that.
I can't be going back and forth.
I got it. Don't worry. I got it.
Yeah, but I've been seeing a lot of coaches like use their social platforms to be more vocal, to speak on stuff within the game, outside of the game. Coach Yo, the coach at USC. So I think the game gonna lean more into that. Actually, like that's like every form. Like
it should, man. The new generation of coaches.
Yeah.
This like kind of like my sons for real, and not in a disrespectful way.
Yeah.
Like I just feel like I kind of birthed a new generation of coach because I hear it in the handshake line. Like it's young coaches coming up, like aspiring coaches or like graduate assistants or whatever, and they like, yo, man, we appreciate you so much. Like I follow you on socials. Like man, and I'm me.
Yeah. That's hard.
It's cool though. Like I feel like I have a responsibility to do, those things. So especially as a young black coach, a young black coach, like it's not a lot of us. So I feel like it's my job a little bit to like speak up for certain things and say certain things because it's not a lot of people who can.
My oldest daughter, Camilla, 2 days that I've opened, all of a sudden she's on 5 different medications. But RX, you see people a lot with it on our house. Push
80% on your prescriptions with GoodRx. Download the free app.
I'm Keith Huntington Derrick, and I just earned my PhD at Georgia State University. Graduate school at Georgia State allowed me to combine my passion for literature with teaching and research and offered a experience to richly view the benefits of the city. Everyone belongs. It's hard to state how meaningful it is to be part of such a supportive and connected community. It's been a journey of self-discovery that's brought me full circle. Now I'm the professor, shaping the next generation of thinkers.
This game we finna play, all you gotta do is, I'm gonna say a name and you gotta describe this person in one word. But it's my teammates.
Okay.
And some coaches. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, MK.
Smooth.
Jada.
Leader.
Shy.
Learning.
Niece.
Beast.
KG.
Moving around. Blow. Nah, but
In one word.
Bucket.
Moki.
Legend. Ash. Intense.
Simone.
Another legend, but quiet.
Yeah. And me.
What's the best word for you? You a legend too. You like a young legend, but you are. I be telling you, like I be feeling like you. The stuff you doing is so legendary, but multifaceted.
Ooh, that was
That's
a
good word. Oh wow,
that's
such a good word.
You done dug in the vocab. Okay. So you talked about like LSU and like how we be scrutinized. What is your take on how LSU as a whole is kind of like portrayed in the media? Like, cause I feel like I don't know, like I feel like the way things are reacted to and then what we get the brunt of is different. So like, how do you think the media portrays that, or how do people take it? I think it's just, I ain't gonna, let me tell you what I think.
Okay.
I think it come from like the top down, like however they feel about Moki. You know what I'm saying? And then we got superstars on our team. We got rappers on our team. Like, and I think the LSU brand just so big that it's just something that everybody like. They forget that we college players. Like, I think they put us on a different kind of pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Because everything's so big. What do you think about it?
Like you just said, I feel like when it all happened, it just happened so quick. I feel like, okay, Mulkey came to LSU, and Mulkey was already Mulkey, but Mulkey she was protected a little bit more because Baylor ain't LSU.
Right.
And I feel like then all of a sudden you came to LSU. You get what I'm saying? You came here, then Angel came here, then Lex was already like, you know how Lex was, you get what I'm saying? And then it all just kind of, we start winning.
Yeah.
We start winning and we start popping it. And I just feel like we're loud. Like, I feel like we're loud about it, and I feel like people don't like that. People don't.
Yeah.
People like humility for some reason. Like,
and especially for girls. Especially for girls. You know what I'm saying? And we kind of changed the culture with it.
Girls.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like a lot of times people expect you to be really quiet and really humble and a little less braggadocious, you get what I'm saying, as opposed to having fun. Like, y'all are in college. That's how I look at it. Like, y'all are in college, y'all are successful, y'all are good at what y'all do. So, and you know, you putting out songs, you may get to freestyling somewhere. So I feel like it all happened and it all just hit. Like, y'all have like real life fan bases on these social platforms. People don't like that. Like, I feel like people just feel like you should, air quotes, respect kind of the situations of it all. And I don't think that we ever disrespect them. I just feel like we're being like,
we kind of push the boundaries though.
We do.
And that's what happens
when you have to.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
To make it big, and you see how big women's basketball is now.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying that like our program just.
No, I'm saying that our program, that 2023 national championship, Iowa versus LSU, that changed the whole landscape of women's basketball from college to the WNBA. Call it what you want. I think so. Like,
I think so too.
It influenced the whole generation, whether it was from Caitlin Clark, whether it was from Angel Reese, whether like it just did what it did. It was like a storm, bro. We went on tour after that championship. It was crazy.
Because it did it, like, and because we say that it did it, like, I think that people like, oh, but what about this team or what about this player? And we not saying that didn't play a part in it, because that all led to where we are today. But I feel like there always has to be a big moment, and I feel like the moment came and we went crazy. We went crazy.
Yeah. I always tell people, bro, that was magical.
Super crazy. Y'all are everywhere now.
It was magical.
You got on,
but that's what's so dope.
You got on Gucci shades now, doing a podcast. You feel me? Like, who else doing that? Ain't nobody else doing that.
I'm dead, bro. But okay, so let's go back. Let's go into the like basketball and kind of behind the scenes. The people want to know, what is our locker room really like before, during, and after games?
Don't just take classes, take charge. Start your comeback today at PurdueGlobal.edu.
Okay, so before games, you mean like doing the scouts and then practice?
I'm thinking like, just before the game, like pregame.
Pregame, y'all be chill. Like, y'all be chilling. Like, y'all go out, y'all are here super early. Like, so I have to make sure that I'm here super early. Me and Money, we got to be here early. Yeah. Y'all work out. Like, we have normal conversations while working out. Like, y'all rapping and singing, doing the dances, whatever. Like, it's normal. Like, y'all work out, and then we go to the coach's locker room, and we literally in there chilling. I don't know what y'all be doing. Like, we in there chilling, having normal conversation during the game.
What kind of game? I think it go by the quarters. I don't know. For me, I be chill like first quarter, and then we'd go on a run. We'd be turned up, and when we go on a run, it'd be turned up. Moki get to talking crazy.
Yeah.
It'd be turned.
Yeah.
Don't let the other team go on the run, though.
Then it gets crazy. That's when it get crazy. If the game is close, it's crazy. Like,
that's when it get crazy good. Like, everybody energy be high.
Everybody, we be trying to win, bro. Like,
yes, bro.
I think that's what everybody be forgetting. Like, people think that we be celebrating and all that and doing too much. Like, they don't understand that that's what our program is kind of built on. Yeah. Like, it's built on the energy and the energy. Y'all, you get what I'm saying? Like, does Mulkey go over there going, like, she expects perfection, though. And not really perfection, but she expects, like, greatness out there. Starkey expects greatness on the defensive end out there. Like, I be expecting y'all to be trying to go to work, like, every single time, like, and to be able to do it to the best of y'all's capabilities. So during the game, the games are crazy. Like, the games take a lot of energy out of everybody.
No, facts. Okay, talking about like
crash out over there.
Every crash out after crash out after crash out. I lead the team in crash outs. I ain't gonna lie. But let's get into something else. Listen, I want to know, as a player going into a coach, you said that being a coach is kind of like being a player. So, like, what be going through your mind on the bench? Like, what are some things that people don't see, or like I know you trying to coach and trying to see things that can be different, but like, what's really going through your mind at the time?
I be thinking about, it's a lot of different things. Like, the strategy of the game is the strategy of the game. Like, I think I look at it like, I know y'all gonna miss some shots. Like, I know it's gonna be some defensive mistakes. You know how the game is gonna flow. Like, it's a game. In my head, I just try to make sure that, now, if one of y'all going to work, how many times have you come to the bench and I'm like, hey, go to work? I'm like, right now, like, in these next couple minutes, like, I'm looking at the person that's I'm looking at the people that's guarding y'all. I'm looking at who y'all guard. I'm looking at what's going on. Like, I'm looking at, like, y'all's body language and how y'all responding to it. But I be thinking y'all better than everybody. So I'm literally sitting there waiting for y'all, and I'm like, okay, all right, in this next little stretch, this one needs to go to work. In this next little stretch, this one needs to go to work. Okay, we need to make a sub. Okay, cool. Okay, we need to run this because this person needs the ball. We need, like, this person to, like, make an energy play, because if this person makes an energy play, then we're going to get turned up, and then we're going to be able to go on a run. It's a lot kind of going through my head, but I think about, I'm sitting over there like I'm just on the bench, like, as a basketball player. That's how I look at it. Like, I look at coaching from a player's scope. So it's not like when y'all make a mistake, like, I try not to overreact to it. I'm trying not to make the face that I be making, but I can't help that. But I try not to overreact to mistakes too much, because I understand that's a part of it. Like, and I understand, I want y'all to make big mistakes. That's the one thing that Steph taught me. Like, make a mistake trying to do something. Like, I hate when y'all make mistakes when y'all ain't trying to, like, do nothing. Don't make a pointless mistake. Make a mistake. I don't care. Like, if you, like, getting in there and you do the high pickup and then throw it behind the back pass and then go out of bounds, I'm like, oh, okay, you was trying to get something, though. Like, if you do a step back and you miss it, like, it may not be the best shot all the time, but I'm like, she trying to go to work, though. Like, she's feeling something. Like, so that's a lot of times that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm literally over there waiting on y'all to go to work, but I'm thinking, like, okay, like, eventually y'all got to get going, and when y'all don't feel it, like, I feel like that's my role. Like, I feel like I'm there to make sure that y'all are, like, feeling really confident and feeling like y'all the best players in the world, because y'all are I feel like y'all are, like, the best players in the country. So I be feeling like y'all should always feel like that.
Yeah. Well, is that a lot, like, making those decisions, and, like, is that pressure, like, because you under a Hall of Fame coach, and Coach Mulkey expect the stars, the moon, and the earth. You working along coaches like Bob Starkey and Simone Augustus. So what is that like for you? Like, coming from when you come from Delta State, You said to LSU and working with legendary players and coaches. Like, does that add pressure, or like, what's your mindset when you coming into it?
Yeah, it adds some pressure, but what you said, pressure make diamonds, and I like diamonds. I mean, like diamonds too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's a lot of people who would kill for this pressure. Yeah. Like, this is a good problem to have. Like, being under scrutiny, like being under a microscope, like having that kind of pressure, like having to make certain decisions. You know, Mulkey quit. Who you think need to come in? Right. And there's a lot of us over there who, you know, because if it don't work, you already know. Boy. If a certain play don't work, you already know. Like, you don't hear it. But I love that kind of pressure, and I love that she gives me that kind of responsibility, and she has that kind of trust in me to listen to what I be saying, because I trust what I be saying. Like, I watch a lot of film. I study y'all really close. I study the other team. Like, as the game goes along, I'm like seeing what's going on. So, I mean, it's a good thing. It's a really good thing. Like, I love that. It's pressure, yes, but I love that kind of pressure.
Definitely a privilege. What's your favorite drill or exercise to run in practice?
I mean,
cause I ain't gonna lie, you be acting like an op in 2-line layups. Like, you really be acting op because you be standing by Moki. Like, I be hearing you, bro, and I be looking at you.
I don't do nothing but count. All I do is try to count. When y'all aren't counting loud, I try to count loud for y'all. I be standing by Moki. I'm a coach. Y'all be thinking I be being oppy because I be standing beside the head coach.
Yes, that's an op behavior right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, I like the drill we did yesterday, and I think we need to do more of that, where we like pass to a wing and like act like we doing low stack, and like y'all come off of it and gotta read what's going on.
Oh yeah.
I like stuff like that. The warm up is the warm up. I like feed the post when I be in it.
You like play defense.
Yeah, on days I'm turned up.
You be trying to just bully folks. You can't guard knees. You be trying to go to work on Jersey a little bit. You need to start going back. You was working with Jersey. You were talking crazy to her, and she was talking back to you. She was turning up.
She was turning up. Okay, I'll start back doing that. We practice guys back, so I've been chilling, but I get back to it.
Gabe and them. Shout out to Dream Squad with Dream Team.
They go hard.
All right, what do you think is the biggest challenge facing the future of women's college basketball? Do you think it would be NIL? Do you think it would be, like, what do you think it would be? A lot of people say NIL is going to be a bad thing, and I know with the collectives and everything, that really does help with recruitment, but what do you think would be the biggest challenge facing the future of women's basketball?
I think that can be a challenge. Like, I think NIL, it allows players to, I think it allows y'all an easy way out sometimes. I like it for y'all because it gives y'all like the opportunity to I want to play time where I'm leaving. Like, I think y'all should have that opportunity and that voice. Like, I think it's a challenge because I think that it forces us as coaches to, now we got to make certain decisions. You get what I'm saying? Like, I think it forces us to have to like adapt. But I like NIL. I like transfer portal. I think that y'all should be able to do this. I think that it's becoming less like college and a little bit more like professional sports. But if that's what it is, then that's what it is. And I think that we just got to adapt. It's a challenge, but I think it's a challenge that us as coaches, we have to adapt to.
Yeah, I think it gives the players more of a voice. If you could give one piece of advice for any young coach or athlete wanting to get on this stage, what would it be?
Be confident in yourself, but don't be blindly confident. Like, put in the work so that you're confident. Like, you know, if it's a player that you feel like you want to recruit and that your head coach should take, make sure that you know what you're talking about, but trust them. You know, if it's a play you think y'all should run, say it, but make sure you know what you're talking about. It's all about just putting in the work. It's about putting in the work, but it's about trusting your work. It's similar to a player. You know, same thing with y'all, but it's the same thing with us. Like, you got to work, but you need to be confident. You need to be confident enough and use your voice enough to be able to trust that work.
Well, all right, Coach G. Appreciate you for hopping on the podcast, man. You already know this Best of Both Worlds with Flage. Got my coach G on here. Make sure y'all go on his Twitter and show him some love. I don't call it X.
Readers. Put it up there.
Yeah,
put it up there
and his Instagram. Put it on the screen. All right, y'all. Appreciate you, coach.
All right, appreciate you.
Okay, y'all. Let's get into 4 on the floor. We talk about all things LSU basketball. All right, let's do LSU versus Oklahoma. Y'all know we won 107-100. My teammates, we had a crazy game. Michaela had 37 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. I had 25 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and Nice had 21 points and 12 rebounds. What Nice is doing with these rebounds is crazy. Her being an undersized post player and putting up numbers like this is ridiculous. We're like top in the country in rebounding, and it's all to Nice. Like, Nice really be battling on those boards. So let's talk about LSU versus Oklahoma. Y'all, the game got heated early. There was ejections, technicals. I felt like it was a lot of missed calls, but I don't like to get on the refs too much because I know, you know what I'm saying, they gonna miss calls, like they not perfect. But that game got spicy. It was finna get spicy with me, but I had to learn how to keep my composure because little shorty on Oklahoma was talking crazy when I was running down the court. Ooh, man, she was talking crazy, trying to put her weight on me. I ain't gonna lie, she was strong a little bit, but I'm slithery, so it ain't really nothing to do with it. But Oklahoma, that came in with a vengeance. They was trying to show their muscle, but you know, we've been in the SEC a long time. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know. But they are a good team and they shoot the 3. We was up in the third quarter about 25. Should have won the game by 20. We let turnovers cost us that lead. And so, you know, but that's how the game of basketball goes, especially when you're playing a good team that know how to shoot and know how to move the ball in transition. So, man, that's just some things that we have to work on now that we've been working on a lot. Pressing, playing against the press, turnovers. So they gave us a good challenge in the fourth quarter, but that's how it go in the SEC. So that's why they new to the SEC, but I feel like they got like the SEC heart because they took that to the chin and played all 4 quarters. So that was dope. And it was dope that me and Michaela kind of went off. Me and Michaela are the only D1 duo to put up 25, 5, and 5 in a single game against an AP ranked opponent in the last 25 years. I ain't been born 25 years. See what I'm saying? Greatness. So we do, man. I'm telling you, the best backcourt in the country. Or the front court. I don't even understand what back and front court mean. Like, can somebody drop an explanation about that? Because I never understood that. Like, what does it mean to be front or back court? Like, all right, whatever. Anyway, but what also happened in the game, coach picked up a tech. And usually when your coach pick up a tech, like, you get hyped up or something like that. But Coach Monkey pick up a tech, I just be like, oh, God. I be like, it don't faze me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know how the refs be, like, shit. We know it might be coming. Like, I'd be surprised to be like, oh, the refs chilling today. Like, they ain't coming for it today. So I don't know. It don't really do nothing for me no more. It used to turn me up like, yeah, let's go. But it's a whole nother day in the office. We turned up. That's how it be sometimes. All right, y'all, let's talk about LSU versus Mississippi State. We won that game 81-67. You already know we got to protect the PMAC. We 15-0 at home right now, undefeated. Oh, my Lord. Undefeated in the PMAC. And this is a really personal game for me. If you know, you know. But I was really wanting to be locked in on my defensive assignment because the last time we seen Mississippi State at their house, they beat us. And I don't know if y'all remember, the coach was like twerking on the sideline and stuff. The players was popping it on Twitter. So I ain't gonna lie, I really took that to heart and just wanted to really just play really good defense and have a good game. I didn't really care if I scored. I just wanted to play hard, and that's what I did. I had 4 blocks, and it was a great game. I ain't gonna lie. It's always good to play. Like, and when you got a chip on your shoulder, it just make everything better. Like, Samaya Smith didn't get to play in that game because she got ejected in the Oklahoma game. So for me, it was nerve-wracking, but Jersey stepped up. And, bruh, it was amazing. I ain't gonna lie. It was just good to see her coming to her own. But that's what you got to do. When you're in basketball, you got to take opportunity. Don't take an opportunity for granted. When you get it, you got to turn up, and that's what Jersey did. I think she had 12, 7, and, like, some blocks. So I was proud of her for that performance. All right, y'all. We got Missouri today. We headed to Colombia. I think it's gonna be cold up there. I gotta bring my big leather jacket and my puffer. But we got Missouri. They're pretty good. I mean, they like. If you look at their record, you'll be like, nah, they trash or something like that. They're at the bottom of the league. But if you look at the games that they played recently, they haven't been losing by much. And they're playing very good basketball. And that's why the SEC is crazy, because you can never underestimate nobody. Now, I don't care if they're at the bottom of the league, at the top. You never underestimate anybody in the SEC. So I'm excited to go and play the game every time I go. Play my best, play tough, play hard, and go do my big one. All right, man. Let's get in the mix. Alright, y'all, let's get into the mix. Let's break down big moments and everything that's got us talking. Let's get it. Topic number 1. I was at the Pelican game, courtside, with my little boo thing. We had a little date night. It was for his brother's birthday, but we were late. And I was supposed to sit with his brother courtside, but we ended up just sitting together. So it was fun. I think he enjoyed the game. That was his first time, like, sitting courtside with me, so they put us on the screen. And I tried to kiss his cheek, and I accidentally kissed him on the lips. I said, I want to do a cute little, like, side cheek Chris grab, and he gonna move his head. I'm like, oh my God. Y'all, guess who I met at that game? The man who drafted Magic Johnson, Mike Dunleavy. He was like, I was telling him, well, he was just actually telling me, I was asking him, like, because I was going through a shooter slump, and I was like, how do you shoot? Like, what are your practices, bro? He gave me so much game, so he was following me and everything. So, shout out Big Mike, man. It was a great day. I ain't gonna lie. I had a great day. I can't wait to go to the next game, courtside, with my boo. Topic number two. Luka to the Lakers. Luka to the Lakers. Now, LeBron thought it was a joke. They say LeBron didn't know. I believe LeBron didn't know. I don't think LeBron knew about the trade. I just don't. Like, I don't see that happening. AD was just buying a house in LA. Luka was just buying a house in Dallas, and then boom, you traded. NBA is brutal, man. NBA is brutal. Like, people are like, LeBron knew, but I really don't think LeBron knew. And this is just a crazy situation. Like, there are all kind of rumors. They saying Luka's overweight. They saying rumors about him not being a good teammate. They talking about they planning for the future. But I don't understand how you planning for the future and then you trade him for a guy that's gonna soon be on the back end of his career and is very injury prone. Although he has played in 90% of the game in the last 2 years, a lot of people know Anthony Davis to be a basketball player that's not one of the basketball players that's usually hurt or not playing in playoffs. So I don't know, bro. This is crazy. I really think that the Lakers won the trade. Does this make them contenders? As a basketball player, I would say not right now, because of the simple fact that it's chemistry. Basketball is still chemistry. Like, him and Kyrie, they were figuring out how to play together and create that chemistry. Luka always has the ball in his hands. Now he has to play with LeBron. So I don't know. I think it's gonna be different. It's gonna be a different element, but I still think it's gonna be great basketball. And I think Luka being able to be under LeBron like this is gonna make him one of the greatest players in the world. Like, LeBron can teach him so much. Like, his IQ is already insane. His pace is insane. Now, giving Luka's game with LeBron's IQ, let greatness. Alright, next up, we're going to be talking about the Grammys, everything that went down. Y'all, 2025 winners list. Beyonce album, the country album, Cowboy Carter, won album of the year. Now, there is a lot of controversy around this with a lot of Billie Eilish fans. If y'all know me, y'all know I love Billie Eilish. I'll love you till the day that I die. I didn't even know it was nominated for a Grammy. I didn't know. But that's kind of crazy. I mean, Cowboy Carter was great, but a lot of people feel like Billie Eilish should win that. What do y'all think? I don't know. I love you till the day that I die. But you know what's crazy? That Beyonce never won an Album of the Year award. Like, she got snubbed 4 times. So I don't know. Maybe I ain't gonna say this was them giving her the award, because Cowboy Carter was a great album. But out of all the albums, out of all the great albums that she had, Cowboy Carter won Album of the Year. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. But Beyonce is the queen nonetheless. She leads the Grammys, and Grammys had, so Grammy nominations, Grammy award winning, I don't know, probably all of the categories. She's Beyonce. But yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, her reaction was funny. I keep seeing it as a meme on Twitter. She probably done put her head. She was never gonna win because they keep snubbing her, but she won that thing. Let's talk about this Kendrick Lamar situation. Not Like Us won record and song of the year. I called it. I think I called it on the episode way back when he did Super, when they got announced for Super Bowl. I knew he. I said if he wins the Grammy off of this is the greatest diss of all time. I used to have Tupac hit him up as the greatest diss of all time. It's not anymore. This song is 5 minutes long and you can play it all the way through and it hits every time. Greatest diss track of all time. They can hate. That man got 5 Grammys in one night. They say it's because of Drake. I would send Drake a thank you letter if I was Kendrick. Like 5 Grammys. Can't deny greatness, man. Rap is winning though. Rap is winning, I'm telling y'all. And, of course, Doechii won Best Rap Album. Alligator Bites Never Heal. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've been sleeping on Doechii. No, I haven't. I've been on Doechii, but I kind of been sleeping. But this song right here, man, I really love, let me tell you, I love Doechii and what she stands for. And honestly, I really love her. That's for her just because she a dark-skinned woman. And I know the barriers that have been put in place to keep dark-skinned women under, especially in any industry. So for her to persevere and
what's good
and make history and become like the 3rd woman to win an award for Best Rap Album behind Lauryn Hill and Cardi B, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. People mad. I ain't gonna lie. I see a lot of Nicki fans. They were mad. They were mad about Best Rap Album. And listen, we all know Nicki should have had a Grammy for Best Rap Album. One of these years, she definitely should have had a Grammy for Best Rap Album. But yeah, I don't think like it's fair to undermine or you know, or to put down Doechii. Like she can't control that. She can't control the Grammys not giving Nicki an award. So, you know, I think at this time, like we as women, we need to kind of just come together and celebrate her and congratulate her perseverance. Because I know it took a lot of that for her to be in the position she is. So I'm giving Doechii her flowers right now. Yeah, it was his one performance at the Grammys. This guy came out in like a tux and he did a backflip off the piano. He had a voice of an angel. It's like Benny Boom or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Alright, and the last topic. I just want to show love to the women hoopers. Aja Wilson and Caitlin Clark, they both got their jerseys retired at their respective schools, man. Shout out to them, both legends. Aja already had a statue. Now she got the jersey retired. Nobody will ever wear that number ever again, and so will Caitlin Clark. Both of these ladies inspired me and made history and grew the game in ways that we could have never imagined. So, man, I just want to give them their flowers and tell them y'all are amazing. And thank you for everything you've done for the sport. Open doors for me, so I appreciate it. And seeing other women just get their flowers, it means so much to me because we deserve this. We need this. We had to fight for this. See what I'm saying? Coach Moki was fighting for it every day to get Simone Augustus a statue. So we need to see women have their moments. I love this. Like, this is great. One day, like, as a hooper, like, I would love to have my jersey retired one day. I had my jersey retired while I was in high school. That was one of the dopest moments ever. But college, that's bigger. So that's definitely something I'm like, wow, like if that could happen for me, boy, I achieved something. But y'all, it's something on my mind right now, and I was pissed off about it. And y'all know I don't get mad because I don't like to crash out, and I like to do my meditation exercise. Chipotle. On my mama,
welcome to
I want an
NBA
apology.
2K TV. We are so excited to have you on the show.
Yesterday
today.
at approximately around 7:25 p.m. I ordered off DoorDash. My order was double steak,
It's just crazy.
black beans. I usually get triple steak. I got a bowl, a burrito bowl, white rice, black beans. Usually I get triple steak. This time I got double because I said to myself, I get triple steak. They might just put one little scoop in there. Y'all put less than a scoop in my bowl.
Game of basketball. I've been playing it forever.
Rest of my order was pico, corn, cheese, guac, and lettuce.
Up next, the Hawks.
So I had training and I had to drive to New Orleans last night.
The season and need to pick it up.
Got the training. Food is in my car.
I'm
like, I'm not gonna eat it yet. Cause I want to eat it after training.
We'll be right back.
And I'm done with training and I'm happy. And I get in my car and I open my food and I like to eat while I drive. Don't ask me why. I look at my bowl and I'm driving, so I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not hitting long enough to get the meat. And so I was like, okay, let me stop being a big bag. I'm going to eat in the hotel room. I check in my hotel room, take a shower, relax. I sit at the table. I open my bowl, and it's filled with sour cream or rice and beans, a little bit of pico, a little bit of corn. No meat, y'all. I swear I ate 7 pieces of meat. And 7 pieces of this right here. When I order double steak, and I go to Chipotle every day, and I get triple steak, so I know what the quantities is. And y'all tried to play me. That's why I gotta be in y'all face when y'all stupid. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. You ain't gotta worry about me no more. Cause if I come back to Chipotle, I'll be like that lady that was in the back of the stove getting arrested, start serving her own stuff. That really made me mad, bro. I ain't gonna lie, y'all was dead wrong for that. I want an apology. And if you want to throw in a gift card like that, I'm with that too. Something like that for my troubles.
It'll be the heat off the tip.
Now it's time to go live from the flop. Let's see what y'all want to know. Alright, as Lauren said, writing rap tips. Ooh, just write every day. Jadakiss told me on the rap game to write every day. And it's just like basketball. You gotta shoot every day. You gotta dribble every day. You gotta train every day. Just write something every day, even when you feel like you can't write. You see what I'm saying? And keep reading. You gotta read books so you can learn better words and how to say things and things that make sense. So those are the best tips I can give you on writing music. Number 2, Kennedy asked me, how do you keep your composure when refs give you bogus calls?
Well, I did have a chance to talk
Man, this is something I had to learn, and it's hard.
He acknowledged they're facing one of the
it's better to play nice with the refs than to argue with the next call. You don't get it. I just go up to him. I say, ref, now come on now. I try to give my little smile and my charm. Come on, ref. Like, come on. Like, how was that a foul? And I'm always asking how, because I want to see what they're thinking so I don't make the same mistakes again. But it's better to just, you know what I'm saying, smooth them up, talk them down. Like, they don't work. They just gonna give you another call. So it's hard, bro, but sometimes, you know, refs human too, and they make mistakes. So in the moment, I have to remind myself that. And I'm gonna see a lot of these refs again. Like, so you gotta play the long game. Play the long game. Be smart. Be smart. All right.
And both free throws.
Caroline said, what was your favorite music video to film?
They've won one NBA
probably the new one that's coming up on my project, Flying V.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even
I don't think I was supposed to say that. But hey, whatever.
In 58,
it's a fire video. I did a lot of content on the way. That was fire too. So them probably my most recent and my most favorite. I had fun shooting Karma, Damage, Pop It. Pop It was fun. I did all of those like the same. All of those. Karma, Pop It, Damage.
Pass to MP.
I'm missing something. Came Out of Beast with Lil Wayne. Duh. One of my favorite videos of all time. Sienna said, what did you do to go D1? I ain't gonna lie, I worked hard. And when I say I work hard, like I found the inspiration and I did exactly what Kobe said to do. Probably wasn't my smartest thing, but it built work ethic in me. Like I was working out 4 times a day, every day for 2 years straight. So I had to be dedicated, I had to be committed, and I had to be disciplined. That's all you gotta do to chase any dream once. Dedicated, committed, disciplined. You gotta do it every day. And I went hard every day. I ain't work out one day and was like, oh, I'm gonna BS this workout. Nah, I was trying to be there mentally every day. So you gotta have a mental stamina in order to be great. And that's what I did to go D1. And you could do it too, but if you discipline enough. Alright, y'all, if y'all got any more questions, make sure y'all send them to the Instagram at Both Worlds, live from the flop. Y'all wanna be in the segment, y'all can comment them on a picture or just DM them too. I'm answering all questions. Alright, y'all, that's another episode of Best of Both Worlds with Fly J, powered by Overtime. It's dropping every Thursday on YouTube. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, follow. It really, really, really helps us on the show. Y'all can find us on TikTok at Both Worlds Show and Instagram at Both Worlds. Thanks again to my coach G for hopping on the show. I'll see y'all next time on Best of Both Worlds with Fly J, powered by Overtime.
And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that as a professional.
Calmness from One A Day. Wait. Don't zone out yet. One A Day multivitamins help provide nutritional support for your well-being as part of a healthy lifestyle. So whether you're navigating a busy day or seeking quiet reflection, One A Day vitamins are here for you. Choose clarity, choose wellness.